What's up, guys? Welcome back to my vlog. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, and we are halfway through week 3 of prep. And so I actually, in this video, want to take you guys with me on a grocery haul. I just want to show you what I get from the grocery store because I do have to do like a full grocery haul. So it was actually something that's requested by a couple of you. I know somebody actually left a comment in the YouTube comments on my last video, and so I get questions all the time about what I'm eating, and now like that I'm on prep, and so I just want to share that with you guys. I also want to share, in case you didn't already know, I do flexible dieting. So I count my macros. I don't do meal plans. I like to switch it up, eating the same exact thing every single day, which a lot of meal plans are like. It's not so great for your metabolism and your body because that's actually a way that we can form sensitivities. Like I actually took, if you follow me on Instagram, I think it was back in like September, maybe October, I took a food sensitivity test, and it actually showed that I was sensitive to egg whites because I was eating like a lot of servings every single day. So I have changed that up a little bit, and I've noticed a difference. You know, I'm still getting like 5 ounces of egg whites a day in comparison to like double that amount. So I have changed that, and I did notice maybe a little difference, nothing significant, but yeah, you don't really want to eat the same things every day. So flexible dieting is a way that I can still, like, you know, I was sharing with you guys last week, the last video, I was on Shark Week and I wanted popcorn, so I had popcorn. And that's something that I don't typically eat because corn is one of those foods that is very, very processed, and so I try to, honestly, I basically eat like 95% clean, like 95 to 100% clean. I say that if God didn't create it, it shouldn't be going in our bodies. And, you know, I am just like any other human being. I have cravings. I have a huge sweet tooth. But I just find things that are a healthy source of that because I also watch my sugar intake. So yeah, I just want to show you guys my grocery haul, a full day of eating. Maybe I can give you some ideas on what you can eating if you're dieting, if you're on competition prep with me. That is awesome. I know, you know, once we get down to the lower calories, I could do another full day of eating and show you guys more of like the volume foods that I'm eating. But right now we're still sitting at a good spot. I'm eating about 1,700 calories a day. So yeah, we're in a good spot, and I don't mind telling you guys that I'm eating 1,700 calories, but I'm not necessarily going to share my exact macros with you. Just know that I'm still at a decent carb intake, and you know, it's not really a struggle right now. I feel full every day. I feel really strong in the gym. I'm hitting PRs every single day. Oh yeah, I did want to update you. So I just checked in with Coach. If you watched my last vlog, then you would know what I'm talking about here. If you didn't, I'm going to link that video in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. That was kind of like, so far, I mean, we're only 3.5 weeks into prep. We are 13.5 weeks out from my first show, and that was like the big challenge that I faced so far, and that's just like a challenge that I'm always going to face once a month because that's just, as females, that's what we deal with. And so yeah, you saw that, and you also probably, you would see then that I told you I was going to check in with my coach halfway through the week and see like if my weight went back down. So just long story short, if you didn't watch the last video, my weight spiked up 6 pounds last Thursday into Friday morning, and I got, or no, I'm sorry, Friday into Saturday, one of those days, because it was the day that I got my cycle, and literally overnight my weight went, we started this prep at like 143.1 pounds, and my weight literally went up to like I got down to 141, and then my weight went up to like 147 point something overnight. And so I was just kind of explaining that's hormones, that's us retaining water, that's normal. Everybody is going to look a little different, but we're about a week after, almost a full week after my cycle started. So usually by that point, you know, I feel better. I'm not retaining as much water. And so I wanted to check in with Coach, you know, halfway through this week. My check-ins are every Sunday, and I told him everything, and he didn't really want to change anything. He doesn't want to add cardio or take away any food until we have to. And even still, when we have to do that, sorry, I'm just like kicking my slippers off here. Even when we do that, he doesn't want to do it in large amounts because really, we're just trying to preserve all this muscle that I gained. I've gained a lot of muscle. I'm really solid. And so you know, I've been told I'm leaner than I think I am because I have the muscle there. I have a lot of dense muscle, which is great. So we're just really, you know, once you diet down and when you do cardio, you're going to burn some muscle tissue. So we're just trying to prevent that at all costs. We still have 13 and a half weeks, but today I averaged my weight for the last 3 days. I shared with you guys that I average my weight. I don't just like weigh myself once a week and take that because my weight does everyone's weight fluctuates like 1 to 2 to 3 pounds every day depending what you're eating, depending on your water intake, your sodium intake, yada yada, your stress levels, all that. So that's why I weigh myself every single morning and I take the average for the week. So my average weight for the last 3 days has been 144.7. So I'm probably still retaining some water from my cycle, yes, but I don't know, it really bothered me. And so I messaged Coach Ryan and I was like, hey, you know, obviously you know what's going on. You knew like the circumstances this past week and we didn't want to change anything, but this is what my weight is. I'm feeling like a little discouraged because now my weight is higher than what my starting point was by like a pound, and we're, you know, 3 weeks into this, 3.5 weeks or whatever into this, and you know, I was just telling him based on the DEXA scan, like, you know, here's me, I was overanalyzing, and I told him this. I was like, I'm just being your pain in the ass client who's overanalyzing over here, and that's your job, but I can't help it. Like, this is, again, why you need a coach, but I know that to get my body fat percentage down to where I can be really competitive, and I'll tell you what he said in response to this, because this is what I told him. I said, where we're sitting at now with my lean body mass, I need to be around like 127 to 130 to have, you know, that 13 to 15% body fat. And I'm just getting nervous because this Saturday is going to be 13 weeks and I'm 144. And I actually have to message him back because I was just at the mall and I want to show you guys what I got because I spent way too much money, but I don't really shop anymore, like very often at all. So I did, you know, spend quite a bit of time in the mall today, and I got 13,000 steps and it's only 3 o'clock, which is awesome. But yeah, anyways, so I just told him I was just a little concerned. So he was going to wait until this Sunday at check-ins to change my program a little bit into next week and add the cardio, because I told him I would rather do cardio than take away food, because for me, the food part is the hardest part, getting down on low calories. I know that part is going to come towards the end of prep and, you know, when we're deep into prep and on to more shows, but I would rather like have that in my back pocket and still feel satiated. And so he did add cardio, so only 3 sessions a week, 2 30-minute HIIT sessions on the Stairmaster. I do 1 minute high intensity, 1 minute low intensity, 1 minute high, 1 minute low, and then for 30 minutes, and then 1 solid state 45-minute session. So that's it. So really not that bad. So we're gonna start that tomorrow, which is Thursday. And then I'll show you guys check-ins. We'll see how my weight is on Sunday when I check in. But yeah, I just wanted to update you, and I'll take you on my grocery haul, and I don't know if I'm going to do, I think I'll do the next video a full day of eating, and today I'll kind of, not today, I'm not going grocery shopping today, I think I'm going to go tomorrow, but I'll show you my grocery haul and what I typically get, and we're also going to do a little shopping haul because I got gym clothes and I got a really freaking good deal on them. I shared with you guys before, I did like a really silly, awkward try-on haul. It was Alphalete, which I love Alphalete, but they're just so expensive, and if I could buy Alphalete all the time, I would, because they are my favorite. And Riderwear and Just Strong. Just Strong I am affiliated with, and I buy a lot of their stuff. Actually probably getting a package this week or next week, which I'll share with you guys as well. I'm excited. I love their stuff because the quality is there and it's not as expensive. So that is one I do buy very regularly. But other than that, I am really picky with my workout clothes because I know what it feels like to wear the good quality, good stuff. And so I got a whole bunch of stuff from Forever 21 today. And you guys are going to be shocked that I only spent, I shouldn't say only, but really when you see how much I got, I literally only spent $122. So I would say that was a successful day, and I also got some other stuff I'll show you, but yeah, let's get into it. I have gotten breast augmentation surgery, and like I said, I did a vlog on it, and it was a really crappy vlog. Not that my vlogs now are like great or anything, but they're definitely better quality, and I mean, I think so anyways. You could be the judge of that either way. So when you get breast augmentation surgery, it takes a while for your breasts to settle, because there is inflammation for up to a year, and it's been since July 17th, 2019. So we got August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it's been like 7 months, and I bought a few bras before, and I actually had to exchange them, and just because my boobs, I have boobs now and I didn't have boobs before. And so like the style of bras even that I like are way different. So like I bought a couple styles, I thought I liked them in the store, wore them once, hated them. And so I love Victoria's Secret. I have their card, and I'll probably never not have it because you get like insane rewards. And plus So I didn't even have my receipt. I bought these bras like 4 months ago, and I've just been meaning to go there and take them back, but I didn't until today, and I just took them in. I had them in my purse, didn't need a receipt, they didn't have tags on them, and they were able to exchange them. And then they had a sale, buy 2 bras, get 1 free. So I got 6 bras for the price of 4 plus 2 free. Plus I had a 20% off. Plus I had a $20 reward. Plus I had 2 free gifts. I literally gave out coupons in Bath and Body Works today, like a free travel size gift, 20% off your total order, because I had 2 of those. They had different expiration dates and I knew I wasn't going to go back. So I literally, and then in Victoria's Secret I gave out a free underwear because I have enough underwear, I don't need any more. So I literally gave out a bunch of coupons today at the mall too, and it just made me feel like a good person to do that. I mean, I love to be able to give whatever I can, whether it's a compliment or it's a coupon or it's advice or whatever. I love helping people, so that made me feel really good. That was like my good deed of the day. But yeah, so my official size as of now is a 32 triple D, which is crazy because I could also fit into like, well, I thought I could fit into like 34C and 34D, and this lady who fit me at Victoria's Secret, like, I don't know if you've ever got fit there. I've been fit there so many times, and they've told me so many different sizes, and this chick knew what she was talking about, and I want to explain this to you so this could help you ladies out. So because when she told me triple D, I was like, girlfriend, they're not that big. What are you talking about? And she's like, okay, hear me out. Women freak out when you tell them the size, especially like the cup size. And she's like, all that so the cup size that they tell you is just the size of the underwire. So I'm going to show you something, because I actually did get a few that were just 32 double D because I really wanted them. I got only 2 different style bras that I fell in love with, the Very Sexy and then the Dream Angels. So like this one is a double D, and so all the different, I know this is going to be awkward, but we're just going to go with it. So when you go up in cup size, you're literally only going up in underwire size. So like a 34D was ending on me like right here. Like I still had some breast tissue hanging out. And then a 34 double was like up a little bit. And then a 34 triple goes almost all the way to my armpit. But she was explaining to me that that covers all of my breast tissue, like on the outside. So she's like, especially because you got your boobs done, you want to, excuse me, you want to make sure that they're supported. And so when you don't have the underwire coming all the way up over here where your breast tissue is, you're getting some breast tissue that's not quite supported, and it could actually like sag over time. And she's like, you just really want to make sure you have that support. Nobody ever explained it to me that way before. It made total flippin' sense. And then 34s is what I was always wearing, and she's like, they're so big on you. She was explaining like, you know, you want it to feel tight because you want it to support, and I forget how she explained like the band size, but I'm a 32 triple flippin' D or double D. But yeah, there's a bra lesson for you ladies out there. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, if I can explain it any different way, let me know. But yeah, I'm really excited because I finally like found a bra that fits. It makes my boobs look great and they're comfortable, so I feel really supported. And yeah, and I got a free bag, a free tote, so that's kind of nice. And I just plugged my wallflowers in before I hopped on to show you these bras, and it smells so good. It's strawberry pound cake wallflowers. It smells so good, and I got my candle going. So yeah, it was a good day all in all. It is 5 o'clock. Tomorrow is kind of going to start some new ways of doing things because I'm doing cardio as of tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. I think I'm just going to go to the gym right in the morning when I get off of work. and go get my cardio done, because the gym, I work 5 minutes from here and the gym is like 5 minutes in the other direction, so it'll take me 10 minutes to get to the gym and 5 minutes to get home. So I might as well just do it in the morning, and then that way, you know, I don't like to do, you want to try to do cardio as separate sessions because you want to save your energy for your lift. You want to have the strength and the stamina to power through and really like get through your workout and lift heavy and keep your strength up. So let's go do the grocery haul. Hey guys, so I just finished up my very first cardio session of the 2020 competition season. My battery on my camera is about to die. I brought the camera with me to take you to the grocery store with me, but I don't have another battery and I really don't want to go back home, charge my camera, then go back out and go to the grocery store because I have to come to the gym again later to train legs and abs. So I'm just going to charge my camera as soon as I get home from the grocery store, and then I'll show you guys what I got as kind of like I unpack it and load up the refrigerator. So sorry about that. In one of the next videos that I do like this, I will definitely try to bring you with me. Also, Steven's not with me, so it would be kind of a little difficult to bring the camera around and like film and talk and grocery shop. So definitely next time, but I think it'll still be really beneficial to go through the foods that I got. So the next clip should be going through the food haul. Okay guys, so I just got a pretty big order. I'm gonna share with you guys as soon as I get home. I have just enough juice left in the battery to tell you one of the other reasons why I wanted to hurry up and rush. I was literally in and out of there in 15 minutes, not even. Because I just like to get in and get out when it comes to the grocery store, but because I worked all night and then I came home and I walked the dogs quick and then I had to leave again for the gym, and Steven is away for a drill this weekend, so I feel bad that Maya was locked up all night and I gave her an inch. Hopefully she did not take the full freaking yard. And okay dude, he's just gonna go at the stop sign. It's totally fine, even though it was my turn. Hopefully she didn't take the yard and destroy anything, because I just felt guilty leaving her locked up again. And I do this sometimes, but I mean, I was gone for almost 2 hours, so we're gonna see how she did. Oh, good job! Good job! Mwah. Good job, baby. Okay guys, so Maya did a great job. I'm so proud of her, and she's just being a bum and laying in bed now, so I had to charge my camera a little bit. It's legitimately sitting on the charger right now, so I'm not gonna move it, but I'm just gonna show you everything I got. I got like $130 or like $126 worth of food that's going to last me for at least a week. And you know, maybe some people think that's expensive, but that's usually, it's probably gonna last longer than that. I'll probably honestly be able to freeze a lot of stuff, because that's usually, I got the same amount of food, maybe minus a few little things that I would normally get if Steven was here, but he's gone for 4 more days. So it's just me, but typically that's what we spend a week, like $120 to like $150 a week, which to me, like, I buy all organic stuff because I know way too much about the crap that they put in our foods and how those foods are grown, and I'm not trying to put that in my body. So, you know, I'm all about just trying to be as clean as possible, as much as I possibly can. Again, I'm human. Sometimes I want to have something, and I do, but for the most part, I'm very clean with my eating. Oh, and I was walking up the stairs, and so like every time, so Steven has a really crappy work schedule, and every time I go grocery shopping without him, it's usually something we do together, but when I go grocery shopping without him, I always have like the dreaded walk up our stairs, through the parking lot and up our stairs into our apartment. We're on the second floor, and I literally am just like, you know what, I can do this. This is why I lift weights. So I literally had like both of my arms filled with grocery bags, and I looked like a crazy woman, but you know what, I'm like, this is why I lift, because I don't need no man taking my groceries in. Okay, that was really lame. That was really lame. Okay, I'm gonna stop being awkward and lame now, and I'm just gonna show you guys what I got. Okay, we're going bag by bag here, just to make my life easier. I got a whole thing of baby spinach, of course organic, and I have a little bit left of my other one, but honestly, I have spinach every single day. It's one of those foods that's very, like, I throw it in with all my meals because it helps with volume and it's loaded with vitamins. One of the vitamins I love getting from spinach or broccoli or asparagus or like my darker greens is vitamin K. So that's really important. Oh, organic grass-fed ground beef. I'm not eating as much of this now that I'm on prep. Even though like my calories are pretty significant, 1,700 calories is pretty good for me to eat on a daily basis, but this is higher fat content. So if I eat this, it'll be like, you know, a 4-ounce serving, maybe even like 3-ounce serving, maybe like with the salad or something, just because I like to conserve my fats for my cashew butter, and although I started using cooking spray to cook, not so much butter, so that's why I did grab the organic beef, because the last 2 weeks I haven't been eating beef and I miss it, because I like beef and I like steak and stuff. And I just got red diced onions. Usually I will get sorry, I was snuggling the dogs and I have like dog hair stuck on my face. The joys of being a fur mom. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Normally I buy like a whole onion and I'll dice it up, but sometimes I'm lazy and I just buy the pre-diced onions. What else did I get? Asparagus. I got 2 bundles of asparagus. I started making them in the air fryer. I basically, if you guys don't have an air fryer yet, like, you need to get one, because I cook almost all of our veggies. I'm loving the cauliflower in the air fryer, and I found out that I love asparagus in the air fryer too. But yeah, you guys really need to get that in your life. Sweet potatoes for a great carb source, and then a bunch of zucchinis. I love zucchini, so I do a lot of zucchini. Eggs, I get the cage-free organic large brown eggs. I will spend the extra, you know, $1 or $2 on that, just because I know if they're not cage-free and they're not organic, then you don't know really what you're getting, and so I'm just like really, really stern about that. And I always encourage people to be stern about that if you kind of just like start to dive in and learn more about the food industry and just what goes into our foods, and that the FDA only bans 11 ingredients, and how the label laws are. Like, you know, as a consumer, like what we're putting into ourselves, into our bodies, it's obviously, it's who we are on a molecular level, so it's very important. Here's my scientific nerd brain going off, sorry. And then I got a seasoning. I got another seasoning, but I got Mrs. Dash. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay, well, it's Mrs. Dash lemon pepper seasoning blend. They're all, Mrs. Dash's are like all salt-free now, which I think is silly, because people think sodium is bad, and it's not bad for you. I got 2 heads of cauliflower. Sometimes I get lazy with cauliflower and I'll buy like the already like pre-cut in the bag, but they're not organic, so I don't like that. It's only if I'm feeling lazy. I have a pickle every single day, and these are the best pickles in the world. I don't care what you say. These are the best pickles ever. If you've never had a Claussen pickle, you better have one. But I do have one every single day. Technically, they're negligible in calories, but they are high sodium just because of the way that they're preserved. I had to get more Himalayan pink salt because I ran out. Another little tip for volume eating, like if you're dieting or like on lower calories or whatever, like usually I'll do this further into prep, but I just felt like grabbing it just because. I got 2 bags of shredded lettuce, fried okra. So I never had okra until I came down here to Texas, and I've been doing this in the air fryer with a little bit of, I'll mix an egg and coconut flour, and then I'll like put the batter on them, and I've been doing that in the air fryer, and it's pretty good. 2 avocados, bag of green beans, blueberries. It's like the only fruit I really eat. I had to get more coconut oil. I always make sure it's USDA organic with the stamp USDA and non-GMO on there. I got some egg whites. I always get the cage-free egg whites. I got chicken thighs. I love these. They're a little bit higher fat content because they're the thighs, but they're so good. Chicken breast tenders. These are super low fat, so I love that. Usually have that in the afternoon with my post-workout snack or whatever. Tilapia, I know like some people, tilapia is not the best for you, and I know that, but it's like very low fat, high protein, and so I'll have tilapia like 2 nights a week maybe. I just, you know, I like to fill my macros with tilapia. So backstage, like both of my shows, it literally smelled like fish because people were eating their tilapia and asparagus. Asparagus is a natural diuretic, so that's why you'll see a lot of bikini competitors or bodybuilders doing asparagus because it has diuretic properties. I got some shrimp, another solid protein source. I need to keep these frozen so I could hold on to these for a while. I don't do a lot of frozen stuff, so I'll probably forget that this is in the freezer until I'm like running low on groceries and I'm like, what am I gonna eat today? This is the last thing. We've had this before and it's really good. It's the turkey breast tenderloin. It's so good. I put it in the oven for like 45 minutes and it's quite a lot of meat. So, and it's low fat, high protein. It's only 1 fat per 4 ounces. So that is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna unplug. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect because the battery, but yeah, here is everything. And Fiona is like in there checking it out. And just a couple other things over here. So yeah, that is gonna end this video. I think that's long enough. And then I'm definitely gonna do like a full day of eating for you guys. I hope that you liked this video. I had fun doing it because I love talking about food. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Thanks again for hanging out and being on this journey with me. Seriously, like, I've connected with several of you on Instagram. You started following me and you messaged me, or you know, you left a comment and I reached out to you, and I honestly can't tell you how much it means to me to hear any type of feedback, whether it's, you know, just like constructive criticism, which I haven't received any yet. I know there's a lot of trolls on social media, so I'm sure that will happen at some point or another. It's already happened. I was just talking about this yesterday with this person that I went to high school with who was really, really mean to me. That's a whole other video that I could totally talk about, because that was when I first started my whole transformation of life like 2 years ago. I'd love to talk about that because I know that's where a lot of people have fear around changing, is just because of judgment from other people. So I would love to have that conversation with you guys. It's a super valuable convo I had yesterday with one of the girls in my ARBONNE business. So yeah, I just appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support, and I'm just so excited to like keep doing this, keep bringing content, keep trying to like show and share you guys anything I can that can impact your day and show you how to do something new or just make you smile or whatever. So I'm gonna shut up now, and I will see you in the next vlog. Say bye, Maya. Bye bye. my baby. Bye guys.